Hello everyone out there in internet land, it's CrabMan once again. Welcome to Bionicle, Masks of Power Legacy. We're gonna start up a new game and... what are we gonna call this one? Help you run, might as well. We'll do the tutorial and we're going to begin the game as Pohatu. Just because that's the first canister set I had as a kid. Let's get started. It can take a little bit to load on the old school magnetic hard drive sometimes. So while we're doing that, I just want to go over a little bit of the history of this game. So Masks of Power Legacy is a complete build created by Team Kanohi. However, they've been working on a sequel of sorts, just titled Bionicle Masks of Power. And what they've been showing off has been excellent. I will leave a link to their website in the description. Yeah, we've got control of Pohatu, basic WASD controls. Pretty standard. Shift to sprint. Pretty basic so far. This room's a little big for this, but hey, fine. Control to crouch. So, controls are pretty standard. Spacebar to jump. Now, T opens the Toa wheel, which gives you access to all the Toa. We'll swap to Golly here, as she was the last one that I got. E to interact. He brings up the mask wheel, and then can swap over to the Kanohi Rao, which is the mask of translation. You can read the Bionicle alphabet. You don't need this at all, but I have not committed to memory, so Q activates the mask. Lever 1, lever 3, lever 2, simple. Off. And voice healing, a little bit weird, but your protodermis drains when having a mask active. And it says to stand in intervals, like, to recharge your protodermis, but you can just stand next to one and it'll just show that off real quick. So we'll swap back to Pohatu here. Orange bar is stamina and red bar is health. Your health runs out, you die. Your stamina runs out, you can't attack or run. R toggles combat mode on and off. Physical attack is left click. And elemental attack is F key by default. We have I don't know why this guy is marked as question mark. That's clearly supposed to be a new Ijaga. There is no dodge button. There is no block button in this, so it's early Kingsfield Eternal Ring rules. Yeah, M is your map. Scroll it. You can drag it when it's when it's your standard video game map. So this up here is a meditation point. It's a bit hard to see because this text box is in the way. But we interact with this guy and allows us to time and to meditate. Also, interacting with it fully stores our health and stamina. And the first time you get hold of one, which tab opens your quest inventory menu, you get this amount of Volosphere, which is, as far as I'm aware, a pocket full heal. So that is good. That is, I mean, we're gonna lose the sphere and the Rao we picked up as soon as we leave the tutorial, which we're about to do. Hello, Toa. Who are you? I am he who has brought you to this place. A guide to you and to show you your true destiny. Okay, and what is my duty? Your duty is to the will of the Great Spirit to collect the 6 great masks of power in order to fulfill your destiny. Yeah, remember when there were only 12 masks, 6 great masks, and 6 noble masks? Ignoring that this guy right here is wearing the Vahi, and to those of you who think, hey, this guy looks familiar, yeah, that's because he does. Who am I? You're a Toa, a hero, who fights valiantly no matter the circumstance. And where am I? A mere vision which I have created for you, Toa, a place you will soon leave. Yeah, given you're just overall shifty, I am ready to wake up. Through the light, Toa. You have collision. You don't have collision. They can't punt you. Well, into the light we go, and here we are. Well, here we will be. But yes, thank you very much to Team Kanohi for making this game. Everything that has been... Well, that was a little weird. So one thing that's a bit annoying with your first Toa is you have to step away and come back to get the codex entry for the landing site. The mask Pohatu wears is the Mask of Speed, which is one of the most useful masks that this game has. And we're going to pick up a couple more before we call the episode. You'll notice we're getting 30 experience points for interacting with these meditation points the first time. I'm not 100% certain how the leveling system works. I know it overall increases your health and the damage from your attacks, but as far as by how much, I don't... Okay, rendering on the kite was a little weird there. Yeah, we've got a Protodermis pool and an Akaku, which we're going to pick up. So the Akaku is the default mask that Kopaka wears, the mask of X-ray vision. Kicking on, that beam of light in the sky is our destination. However, it also shows you various wildlife, meditation points, Kanohi, and Protodermis pools. What they really should have done was color code the stuff that you can see with your Akaku. Also, just a proof of concept there. Switching back to a Toa swaps you back to their default mask. So, for those of you who don't know your Bionicle lore, these are Mahi. They're basically just little goat dudes. In this game, the passive beasts don't really do much. They just kind of stand there. Occasionally, you'll have an Ussel Crab that's scripted to pull a cart or something. But yeah, we've got a couple other things that we're going to pick up first. The first, there's a couple other landmarks I want to hit that I know have stuff at them. It's been a while since I've played this game to completion, so I know where a couple things are. Most of it, however, I haven't the foggiest. We're looking for two things. The first, okay, we're looking for three things. I forgot about that up there. I believe there's a mask of some kind up here. So let's go grab that. This place has been thoroughly destroyed. There's a Matanui online game style Picari here. Well, that's grim. But we've got a Tatu, which I believe is the mask of telekinesis, and we can see both of the landmarks I wanted to hit from here. So the mask of telekinesis in this game is worn by... I will be disappointing the Bionicle fans in the audience. I'm forgetting which Turaga wore this mask. I believe Nuju, but I could easily be wrong. But yeah, for this game, it just allows you to pick up items from a further distance out. And here we have an unpowered Kanohi How. We'll talk about powering masks up at a later point. There's a way to do so. But first, we're going to want to go around the back of this massive cog here. Because I believe that back here somewhere is another mask. Forgive me for not remembering exactly where it is. I have an Ikaku, I'll use it. And we found a Kanohi How, which is Tahu's default mask. So we may end up powering up the unpowered one we have to give it to someone else. Because it's not enough to just find 6 masks. Each guy has to have a, well, I say each guy, Golly's a woman. But each Toa needs to have a full set. What is going on here? Okay. Well, let's pick this point up. There's a mask up there. Problem is, can I get to that? But yeah, it's not enough to just collect 6 masks. Otherwise, this would be a very short game. And yeah, I think I'm going to need a Miru to get up there. So, unless we find one naturally, we'll come back here when we're playing as Liwa. But yeah, it's not enough for just one Toa to have a complete set. Everyone has to have the great masks at a minimum. And my goal for this run is for also a full set of noble masks for everyone. And there's one specific special mask that I plan on picking up because I want to unlock all the cosmetic items in the game. And put simply, there's a couple very specific masks that I would need to collect in order to do so. Oh, hello. So, I didn't realize there was another cow here, so we'll send that to Liwa. And what do we got here? Statue parts? Yeah, so ahead we got a carved Kari. We've got a scaled down version of Kopaka's shield compared to everything else. What is this? Who are you? The way. A little to the left, maybe? No, that wouldn't look right. Hey, who are you and what are you doing? No, 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 Toa, you're not supposed to see these yet. I'm still working on it. And what exactly is it supposed to be? It's still on the drawing board, per se. It's going to be a statue of Anua riding a giant Ussel, fighting a Kane Ra. Or maybe it should be a Muwaka. Are you just building this for fun? I am part of an amateur carving guild with my brother. I usually just carve for fun, but sometimes I get tasked to make stuff. When will you finish it? Soon. Definitely soon. I just need to change a few things and then it'll be perfect. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if Onua was riding the Muwaka instead? Maybe you were there too. That's an idea. Pohatu, wait, Masui, I forgot to finish the bridge Kalawas tasks we make in the Pillar Lens 2 weeks ago. Gotta go, just after I finish adjusting this. Oh, I'll leave you to it. That was fun, but it doesn't look like there's a safe way down from... And... Did my quest untrack? There we go. That is one other thing about this game. Despite the, Hello? Why were there random protodermis cells here? Despite the fact that I do enjoy this game, it is a bit buggy times. Refill on protodermis. And I guess we'll check this place out before heading into town. So we've got the docks here. These boats are a decent little fast travel system. We can go to Kauai, the ice biome, or go to elsewhere here in Pauahi. We have business here still, so... Yeah, anything useful in here? No. Hey, buddy. Got some goats in your office. You okay? Just really like goats? You just really like these mahi? Eh? What's going on here? Welcome to the Onukoro Shipping Center. Is there anything I can help you with today? Yeah, why do you have so many mahi in here? Also, what is this place? The Onukoro Shipping Center. Ship things from Koro to Koro. I know it seems like we're in Pauahi, but we're actually just on the edge of Onuahi. Alright. I don't know how you get any work done with all these goats in your office, but, you know, I'll leave you to it. There's a cool thing outside. Actually, it would be a bit like this game to put a cool thing relatively nearby, but I don't think they have. Okay, so I'm headed in the right general direction. Aw. Crab just hauling stuff around. Nice, and we've discovered the quarry. Actually, is there anything here notable? Up there. Question is, can I get up there from here? Maybe I can get around from the back. And why are you fighting amongst themselves? So these scorpions are Iwijaga. This specifically is the Paco breed of them. What's the difference other than some of them being the blue ones and others being the purple ones? I don't particularly know. Jumping puzzle. We may have to come back later. We may have to come back here later when we have a Miru. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, the Kanohi Miru is the Mask of Levitation. Yeah, the Mask of Levitation, which, for the purposes of this game, is just high jump. But hey, there's the village, and thus Huki, the guy we've been sent to speak to. Well, sent. We apparently knew that we had to come here and talk to him. And after we get this sorted out, we're going to call it. And there you are. Toa Pohatu, finally. Hello? I was tasked to wait for you to return. The Turaga has been missing for far too long. Who are you? We've met before, Pohatu. Don't remember me? I'm afraid not. Odd. I'm Huki, professional Kanohi player. Nice to meet you. Again, I suppose. Oh, what was this about a Turaga? Right, the elder of the village. He went to a meeting with the other Turaga and hasn't come back. There something I can do? You can find him. A trader informed me of an unusual number of Rahi somewhere. Here, let me mark it on your map. Estungarvi. Another settlement needs your help. I'll mark it on your map. My map? I don't have a map, my man. You don't have one? Alright, I can spare mine. Just for Powahi, but it should suffice for now. Thank you, I'll find him. I sure hope so. So, yeah, there's a couple things we can go over while we're here. First, Protodermis pools do run out. Pokaro can be a bit weird to navigate. This shrine is a Suva. It's where masks are stored when you're not wearing them. This will be important later. Is a cosmetics bench. Have the infected masks cosmetic because we picked up an infected mask from Arahi while we were out, and I believe over in this general area we'll be able to find so this machine is a mask powering station. Now, this Wahimata gel drops from Rahi, and don't know if shops carry it or not, but we can use that to charge up unpowered masks we find. That's handy. And finally, there are also shops. Koli, welcome to my shop, Toa. I sell everything you'll ever need for a Koli match. I'd like to trade. Yes. And yep, we have shops. Some of the shops do sell unpowered masks. However, this guy just sells Koli balls, which is basically rock soccer. I believe this guy, though, is a mask worker. No, he just sells metals. Okay. There's not a mask merchant. Maybe I should commit the... Maybe I should commit the Bionicle alphabet to memory. But yeah, next time around, we are going to track down Turaga Oniwa and hopefully find a few more of the masks we're missing. Till then, I'm CrabMan. I may have gotten myself stuck, so I may need to switch to Liwa and get out of here. So, yeah, I hope you all had a fantastic time watching. Signing off for slightly dodgy level design, I'm CrabMan, and I hope all of you have a fantastic day out there. Oh hey, I managed to get out. Goodbye.